We got a 1792 single barrel just sitting on the shelf. So there's a lot to go through, and this is only the rye section here. Oh, look at that. That is a single Murray Hill Club special release. This is all of the pleasant part of a nice, rich, chewy mouthfeel without the usual price point that comes with it.
Right, exactly, yeah.
Welcome to Bonding Over Bourbon. This week, we are in Wisconsin, in the Oak Creek area. It's been a minute since we've been up here.
It's true. And of course, when we're up in Oak Creek, we have to check out Ayra's.
Ayra's is a great place. We have featured them a couple of times in our videos. I mean, honestly, I don't know how they get away with some of the pricing that they have here.
And the amount of bottles they have, they are just too good to pass up sometimes.
On some bottles, they have the lowest prices across the state. We can't say no to a quick peek in. So let's go take a look and see what they have on the shelves. Let's see what goodies they have.
I mean, right out of the gate.
So as always, probably undisputed legends for the amount of store picks that they have. Dirty Helen, which is a local brand. This is coming from Great Lakes Distillery. They make pretty good stuff. They're definitely worth checking out, especially if you're looking for a place to go and tour. They have a lot of really interesting products. One of our new favorite brands.
It's so good.
Yeah, so the high wheat rye whiskey, this is their store pick. 65% rye, 35% wheat. It's really, really good. This is one that we tried last time we were up here.
Yes.
The Hungarian oak finished 7-year rye. It's a cask strength. What's the proof on this one? 116.2. It's very good.
It's up there, especially for like a secondary finish.
Yeah, if you like Tokai, it's a must-have. So they have a Woodford double oak barrel proof store pick. The proof is a little bit on the lower side. I think it is 96.18. Oh, you see that price?
Oh.
$75 for these, 134.2.
That price is really good.
Warehouse I Floor 8. That sounds pretty good. We do have a couple that we don't even touch anymore. Otherwise, we would probably grab them.
Do we want to call out the Artist Spirits?
Yeah, so Artist Spirits is doing NDP stuff. We have tried a couple of these in the past. The hazmats are really good.
Yes.
They drink well under proof. I think this is one that we tried recently.
The 14-year, yeah. It honestly doesn't taste like 155 proof. It just tastes like a nice vanilla cream bomb.
Yeah, there is a lot of rye spice on the finish to it, but you don't get like the heavy alcohol burn, which is honestly the kind of hazmat that I want. Before we get into the bourbon, a little peek at the World Whiskey. They do have a nice selection of a couple of different things. I see a Glen Moray 12-year down there, which I really enjoy. For 41 bucks, it's a pretty good price. Then I didn't even realize that Driftless Glen was doing single malt.
Oh.
5+ years for 57 bucks.
At 100 proof?
Yeah, that's pretty good. I mean, that's honestly more proof than some scotches. Then Courage and Conviction is a great brand. I do really like the Cuvée cask.
Mm-hmm.
I think that that's easily the best release that they put out. And then there's also the 60.5% Iris Pick, which is quite good. This is one that we've called out briefly. The Five Trails, this is coming from the Coors Company. There is a batch C that we tried that for whatever reason is still not on the market.
I don't know why. We tried it, what, 6 months ago?
At the World of Whiskey event at Binny's. Yeah, it was solid. It actually really took us by surprise. So if you have the C batch in your market, please let us know. I've been looking for the last 6 months and nobody has it.
Yeah.
Then we do have the Obtainium here. This is hot, hot, hot. It is 26 years old.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it's also 77.6%.
Oh.
As I've said in a previous video, I can have like half a pour or 3/4 of a pour. And I'm like, all right, I think I'm good for the night.
I think I would be good after like a sip or two.
First time we tried it was on an empty stomach. And note to self, don't do that.
Don't do that.
This is a good deal.
That is.
So you have the barrel ice wine finish. For 75 bucks, that's a pretty good price. I know you said that we need to get one soon.
I know.
And then on the bottom shelf here, we have 2 Glens Creek releases.
Ooh.
So we have the Cafe au Lait as well as the stave and barrel. It says aged and bottled by, but not distilled.
Okay.
But yeah, this is good if you like those Detling flavors. You want something with a little like espresso kind of caramel vibe to it. This one, I have no idea about. So if you know, let us know in the comments.
I would agree with the Detling spice. I feel like it has a little bit more rye complexity to it than Detling as well.
It is also pot stilled. So you have to really like that like kind of smoky, almost coppery kind of flavor profile. If you do not like that, do not grab it and do not blame us. I see a bunch of the benchmarks.
Always a good price.
Yeah, the single barrels are solid.
Yeah. Also, while I run down here, the malted and the 7-year malted rye.
Yeah, we did just find out recently that While I Run has been unexpectedly successful over the last like year or so. So unfortunately, their single barrel program is about to shrink. They need some time to catch up on their distillate, which means that you're not really gonna see as many store picks anymore. You're probably only gonna see their official releases. So amazing that you guys are showing them so much love, but also like, do so judiciously.
Just all the heritage.
Oh yeah, look at this toasted barrel down here. So 62 bucks. There's a total of 6 cases here, just ripe for the taking. Maybe they'll still be here by the time we put this video out. Maybe they won't.
Maybe they won't.
You got the New Riff Balboa Rye, which doesn't really sit around that often. You also got the 8-year rye, and below it, you have the 8-year bourbon. A bunch of Larrikin here. So this is basically the whole product line for the most part. The cigar lounge is really good. It does have Jaca in it, which I'm not incredibly familiar with, but from what I understand, it creates like this nice layered fruitiness. And again, this is gonna be cognac, Amburana, Jaca, and maple, and Madeira. So it's got a lot of complexity to it. It's really, really good. Aged 9 years, 109.1 proof. It is really solid. I think the price was like $130-ish. I mean, honestly, that's about the same price as a lot of the other cigar batches that are out there.
That's true.
I think it's really solid and unique. Layered fruitiness, both sweet and dry. It's a must try.
It's also really high rye at 36%.
Hey, look, Macaulay Minton was here.
Oh, cute.
He signed the bottle. It looks like this is the only one that's left with the signature. So yeah, this is the 7-year toasted French oak. You got the cash strength 8-year, 11-year cash strength. You got a Mizunara, which is pretty damn good.
Amburana. Oh, 2 Amburanas.
Yeah. We got a 1792 single barrel just sitting on the shelf. I don't see a price point. But
I saw this price point for a second. I'm like, that is extortionary.
Ayra isn't known for price gouging. So
No.
if you don't see a sticker price, just ask at the counter. And then a Woodford Reserve barrel strength rye for a price we finally respect. For $120, that's probably what, like 25% cheaper than every other place we've seen.
It's a lot more reasonable.
Yeah. And a bunch of Ben Holidays. You got the soft red wheat Rickhouse proof, the regular one, the bottled and bond. And then this is the Great Lakes Distillery that we were talking about. Lots of cool products. The touch of honey seems pretty interesting.
Yeah.
86 proof. Might be a nice warm-up pour.
I don't see prices, but we can double check.
You also have some Russell's single barrels. I mean, $60 is really cheap for that.
Honestly, yeah. Ooh, with cabin
Cabin strength, yeah.
right next to it.
Cabin strength is a good local hit.
It's so good.
Yeah, it's an absolute banger bottle that's completely overlooked. So much so that we passed up on it like 2 times before we got to try it, and then immediately had to double back to go get it.
We instantly regretted it.
And then a couple of other things from Driftless Glen. As you guys may already know, it is a local hit brand. There's a ton of really good ones. The Bourbon de Naraha, we do really enjoy.
Mm-hmm.
We do have a 10-year bourbon that we haven't picked up, or sorry, that we picked up that we haven't opened up yet. But up here, I see that they do have the rye.
Oh.
And we were told that their ryes are phenomenal. We haven't had any of them yet. Depending on the price point, I might need to get it. So we're trying to kind of like shrink the budget as we are in the heat of allocation season. There's a lot of stuff going on, so we might be a little tighter with the budget this video. But honestly, pretty good store. Nice first place to stop. We'll see what we leave with and see you in the parking lot. All right, so short trip up to Ayra's. Lots of cool bottles at the moment.
Oh yeah.
We did only leave with one because we're trying to be a little better.
And we left with the Driftless Glen 10-year rye. I mean, you can't say no when it's just sitting on the shelf, so.
And we have heard good things. We've been told that the ryes are easily better than the bourbons, and we already like the bourbons, so we figured, why not?
And since it didn't have the price on the shelf, it was $89.
Yeah, so pretty good deal overall. We did just find out that they are gonna be doing a raffle in the beginning of January. I think we're gonna try to make this one.
Yeah.
We don't know for sure. Keep posted on their Facebook. If you're already on their mailing list, you'll be able to see information as soon as it drops, and hopefully we'll see you there. But we're gonna go to our next location and see what else we can find. So it's not a trip to Wisconsin if we don't make a stop at Woodman's.
That's true. We have to stock up on our bottom shelf stuff, and Woodman's is the perfect place for that.
Not to mention, they usually have some of the cheapest prices amongst all the Woodman stores. So we're gonna see if we can go find some good deals today.
A few moments later.
So Woodman's was crazy today.
It was packed.
It is the holiday season, so people need all the booze they can get to deal with their families.
And everyone wants to sign up for the Pappy raffle as well.
By the time you see this, the raffle's already over. So
Sorry.
Don't go running out to find it. We did take one bottle home today. It's something that we've never seen before. It's a Wheelhorse Winter Wheat Wheated Bourbon. I'm pretty excited to grab it.
I'm very excited. It was only $38 too, so.
Yeah, really good budget bottle that we're happy to have. And let's go to the next place. So we're still hanging around Oak Creek. We are trying to hit up a spot that we've gone to a few times, but we haven't been lucky on the timing to catch a store manager. Today is the day.
Today is the day. We saw a few things on the shelf that are pretty good.
Yeah, a couple of things that are hard to find, super local, super regional. They're also doing a tasting today for Great Lakes, which we just mentioned. So let's see if we can get a view of some cool bottles, a little tasting of what they have to offer, and show you what's inside the store. So this place has tight quarters and tall shelves.
A peek right at the beginning of Casey Jones. We love them so much.
You'll see more of that in a second. We do also have a nice huge end cap, but we'll come back to this in a second. And really weren't kidding. Tight quarters, tall shelves. So there's a lot to go through, and this is only the rye section here. So we do see a lot of brands that we've never really seen before. Like I've never seen Tangle Ridge.
I don't know what that is.
It's gotta be Canadian if it says it's imported, but it is double cask and 10 years for 20 bucks. I mean, can't be that bad.
And next to Alberta Premium, that screams Canadian to me.
Yeah. It is also next to Casey Jones, one of our favorite brands. This rye is very good. It is Kentucky rye. So you have to really like that flavor profile. For context, most large-scale distilleries, when they're offering rye, it's a mix of rye from different places, but that is 100% Kentucky rye. It is quite a vibe, but it's a tasty vibe. Now we see some other stuff like the Hard Truth, the Sweet Mash High Road.
Nice.
It's very good. We have some Cedar Ridge, Bottled in Bond rye, and the regular. The ryes are very good. If you can ever find the ported rye, there's 100% a grab. Then you got Rare Breed for $62. It's not a bad price.
Yeah.
I feel like those are almost impossible to find anymore. Ben Holiday picks here. So you have Rickhouse Proof for $68 for both the red wheat and the bourbon. And then you also have the regular, looks like that's the same price. Interesting.
I think it's the same label.
You do also have the bonded for $51. That's like $9 off. That's a pretty good deal. And if you haven't tried it yet, it's an amazing brand. Absolutely wonderful. Then, I mean, again, Jack Daniel's Heritage is just everywhere right now.
Usually I feel like I go down the bourbon aisle and I know the majority, but here I'm just like
9 banded.
Yeah.
Coming from Austin, Texas. There's a wheated bourbon cask strength for $47. That actually sounds kind of interesting.
There's also 3 chords all the way at the top.
They make some pretty good stuff. More Casey Jones. The 4 grains are really good. It does have a little bit of that wheat funk.
Mm-hmm.
You are getting 113.4 proof for a 5-year whiskey. And then they do also have their younger variant, the small batch. This is 3 years. It's not gonna taste 3 years. Their style of distillation leads to better condensing because they have custom coils. And I mean, just everything they're making is absolutely great. They're also using like square pot stills. So it does a lot to kind of change the flavor profile. And they're just a really solid brand. We're big fans of them. I mean, we took a 7.5 hour trip just to go do a barrel pick. So they got to be worth something, right?
They are amazing.
Then Ironfish, they have so many different varieties.
They really do.
I have heard the 4 cask is really good, but it's a little on the sweeter side. It is $45 for something that unique. It's a pretty good price point. I also didn't know this was a thing.
Oh, just straight up wheat from Koval?
Yeah, just straight up wheat. It also looks like it's non-chill filtered because look at all that sediment at the bottom.
There's a lot of cloudiness.
Yeah. It says limited edition charred barrel. Oh yeah, that's so, you see all the magic that's forming inside of this bottle.
Oh.
Still from 100% wheat. I'm interested, but a little apprehensive. $44. If somebody tries it, let us know.
I also find it wild that Wild Turkey Kentucky Spirit is just everywhere here.
Yeah.
We saw it at Woodman's for $48.
Yeah, almost grabbed it, but we had our eyes set on the Wheel Horse. I'm very happy about that one. A Larceny C924, which was the first of this new label. It's solid. I think we said Honey Nut Cheerios.
Vanilla cream. Yeah,
it's really good. I don't see a price tag, so unfortunately, I can't help you with that. But what I can tell you is it's absolutely amazing, and it made us fall in love with the brand again for the first time in what, like 3 years? 2 years?
I would say, yeah, 2 years.
Ooh, they have Oishi up there. Oishi is going to be a rice whiskey. It is very good. It's very different. You have to really like things like JT Mellick and things that are a little bit softer and rounder. So we got some more whiskey over here. We have more of the Great Lakes Distillery. As we kind of teased, there is a rep here right now. We're gonna see if we can get a tasting and get some more raw reactions. I've also never seen this before. High Rye Light Whiskey. It is only 45%. I don't see an age statement on it.
Chris, you're missing something real big.
What am I missing? Oh, look at that. That is a single Murray Hill Club special release.
It looks like we missed out on a few different things too, because I see tags for Buffalo Trace, Old Fit 7, each Taylor Small Batch, and Eagle Rare.
Yeah. So it looks like we missed a bunch. And then I also see Penelope Rio. Looked like they had a bunch of them. A couple of different ones too, because I see 115 and 121 for the price. There is a Redemption 18 here, which is supposed to be stellar.
It pays to look up in this store.
Yeah, I mean, the shelves are so tall, you can only look up. And then the Penelope Project X Brandy Cask for a solid 100. That's a pretty good price point. Oh, is this an older label? I don't know how old this one is. Yeah, I don't know this format for laser code. If anybody knows how old this bottle is, please let us know. For reference, it says L93 as the start on the code. Tell me if that means anything. And we have a bunch of the Virginia Distilling Company. I know not everybody loves American single malt. I get it, but also you should get over it. They're making some really good stuff. Again, the Cuvée cask. We always check the top of these because they'll have special like guest batches or like they'll do collaborations with like Nancy Fraley and things like that. This one doesn't have a sticker on the top, but it is still going to be tasty. And at $64 for something that's essentially triple cask finished, you're gonna get a fantastic flavor on it. They also have the double cask reserve. I do love these tubes. They're so hefty.
Mm-hmm.
And again, a lot of really high scores. The ranking for the Cuvée cask is 100 points.
Wow.
If that doesn't move the needle for someone, do you even have a pulse anymore?
Want to turn the corner?
A little bit of a tater case here. So you have Baker's 107, Bardstown Ferrand. You have the Redemption 9-year as well. The Chicken Cock 20-year-old. I really want to try that one someday, but that's going to have to be a bucket list bottle for now.
Totally.
You have some of the spots, which are a little bit harder to find. Then the Walleye Run 7-year rye and the, I believe it's 10-year malt.
I think so.
We do have some other stuff on the end cap here. And again, tall shelves.
All the way to the top. Some Murray Hill.
You got an older batch of Larceny. That looks to be the B524. So that was the last one before they switched over to the label we just showed you.
Hoot and Young.
So you got the 15-year and the 12-year, and the prices are $111 for the 15 and $63 for the 12. Then we have the Amarone cask, J.W. Kelly. For $55, it is very different. We have called this one out before. Amarone is a style of wine where they're essentially drying out the grapes before they do the winemaking process. It does have a lot more sugar content to it, but the trade-off is it's going to be very flavorful and have a lot of complexity on the finish.
Oh, the Slipknot one.
The Slipknot Reserve, and then the Iowa Anniversary. I'm always skeptical of celebrity brands.
Yeah, same.
I guess that's 9 celebrities. And then we do have a world whiskey section as well. One thing I noticed immediately that you don't see a ton of is the Auchentoshan. So $38 is a pretty good deal for that, for the American oak. You have a 3-wood for $64 roughly. And then the 18-year-old, which is one I don't think I've ever actually seen on a shelf. That is $114. I don't know the pricing for that. Let me know if those are good deals in the comments. Spice King up there. Spice King was good. The Hive was probably my favorite.
That's the one with honey flavoring?
Yeah, and it has like the honeycomb bottle design on it.
I remember that.
And then a couple more obscure things that we don't really see. First, this one is very good. We have tried it at 2 different single malt events, and it honestly really surprised me. It's good flavor. It is relatively young. It is only a small batch, but it did get 96 points. And for $38, kind of worth the try.
Yeah, that's like 2 cocktails in the city.
And a bunch of Talisker. I know some people really love these. We haven't tried them yet. But I do also see some Bunnahabhains, which aren't always the easiest to find. Do have a couple of different releases. There's the Toitech. The one on the right, I'm not going to try to pronounce. We do have some Irish whiskey over here as well. You got some Rider Tears and the Double Oak. I've never seen some of these brands before.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, they don't really make it out to the Chicago market. And then this is one I'm always interested in, but peated Irish whiskey is something that gives me a little bit of pause.
Yeah, I like the packaging. It's very pretty.
Yeah, if anyone's tried, I'm gonna guess it's Connemara. If you tried this and it's good, let me know. I'm a little curious.
The price on the Redbreast 12 is pretty good.
Yeah, 58. I can't remember the last time I saw it not on sale for less than $60. So to see it for 58 is pretty good. It's also kind of like a good benchmark of quality for Irish whiskey. I would say that that's like the quintessential. If you're looking to break into the category, but you don't know where to start, this is a great option. But in my opinion, not as good as the cask strength 12
The
years.
cask strength is so good.
Yeah, very biscuity. It has like some fruitiness to it. It's also got a lot of vanilla. It's a little on the sweeter side, but in this instance, I don't think that's a bad thing. And then the Missouri Oak again, and the 15-year. One of these days, we're gonna get the 15-year. Let's go back and see if we can get a tasting of Great Lakes Distilling. We're very fortunate today. We have come across Peter before, so tell us a little bit about Great Lakes Distillery.
So Great Lakes Distillery is the oldest distillery in the state of Wisconsin. We started in 2004, so we like to joke that we just became legal. We started out with vodka, as everybody does, and gin. We did a bourbon somewhere around 2009, 2010, but it was a source bourbon. Since then, we've done quite a few different whiskeys.
I mean, this is more products than I remember you guys having.
Yeah, we have, and we have a few more than this, actually.
Wild.
A lot of them are one-offs.
Okay.
So we've got a one-off here, which uses Bear Baron's vanilla porter barrels
Ooh.
from Oshkosh. We have one back here, which is one of my favorites, which is our Still and Oak, which is aged additionally in cognac casks.
Yeah, sign me up for that one.
Yep. One that's done in old Vinzin barrels. These were all one-offs. And then we have our Dirty Helen, which you've had the Dirty Helen rye before.
Yeah.
Dirty Helen bourbon. We've got a 6-year-old rye as well. Bottle and Bond bourbon. We also make a Bottle and Bond rye. And
Nice.
they both won double gold medals in San Francisco in 2023.
Amazing.
And they are really good, especially the rye. And then we have a 6-year-old bourbon back here. And then we have what I call our intro bourbon and intro rye. This was the first whiskey made in the state of Wisconsin since Prohibition. Initially, we did what many people do, and we got chastised for it. We sourced the bourbon from MGP. We now use our own bourbon. We sent it over to London, and it won at the World Whiskey Awards for the best American blended whiskey in a
Nice.
blind taste test.
That's awesome.
So whatever you want to try.
Believe me, if I had the endurance to sit and try all of these, I would.
Yes.
Kat would not be happy.
Yeah.
Let's break it down into 4.
Okay,
Give me your
sure.
top 4 recommendations. I would like one of those to at least be the cognac cask.
Sure, absolutely.
And then like a rye and a bourbon, and then surprise me.
Yeah, this is the vanilla porter, and this one is actually very limited. Yeah, they still have it on the shelf there. We don't sell it anymore at the distillery. It was a one-off, so it sold very quickly.
I secretly wanted you to pour this one, but I didn't want to ask for it.
It's a fun one, it really is. I like to drink Guinness, and I think that's a nice thing to have as a back for it.
Smooth,
Yeah.
creamy.
Yeah. So let's go with the cognac, which I'll be honest, I had a little today.
I mean,
It's
cognac
so
is
good.
always great.
Oh yeah, this was one of my favorite one-offs that we did.
The nose is nice.
Yeah.
It adds like a slightly nutty vanilla.
Mm-hmm. And you really pick up the cognac on the backside. It's really nice.
Viscous.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah. That's good.
Man,
one,
that's
isn't it?
easy to drink.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
Is that one also out of market already?
Yes. In fact, this is the last bottle we have.
Oh man.
They do have some on the shelf. They really picked up a lot of our one-offs, which is nice, but it means I have to either buy it here or very, very much, keep it parceled out slowly.
Yeah. I mean, that one's really good. If you guys like secondary finishes, especially if you like cognac, it's solid. It does kind of tamp down that rye spice in a very nice way. It makes it like soft, a little vanilla, a little oaky. It's solid.
Yeah, thank you. Let's do the 6-year-old rye.
I hear that ryes age very nicely up here in Wisconsin.
They do, and I have to give some accolades to our distillers because they really know how to distill rye whiskeys. There's always a little heat, no burn, no harshness, very smooth.
Nice.
And spice too. So
Yeah, rye isn't the easiest to work with,
No.
so the fact that you have a good team that's behind it is very impressive.
Yeah.
I'm getting so much viscosity on your brand
Mhm.
that at the age statement that you're providing usually isn't common.
yeah,
I see what you're saying. There's not a ton of spice to it,
right.
or like the heat. There's
Right,
not a
the
lot of
heat,
heat.
right.
There is a lot of baking spice.
Yeah,
It's kind of like in the outer extremities of like the more kind of like savory, a little bit of peppery.
Yes.
I don't get a lot of vegetal or anything.
right.
It's honestly really good.
Dirty Helen bourbon. So this one is really good too, actually.
I got like a little banana on the nose for a second.
Yeah, it's a fun ride. I always tell people I call them a ride because there's so many flavors that come out at you.
That one's got a lot of chew to it.
Yeah. We do have, I mean, our whiskeys are pretty viscous, which I actually like a lot,
Yeah.
especially when you've got all those flavors working in it. It helps to sustain those flavors.
To see that you guys are pushing out good product at like relatively young, but still not lacking quality.
Right,
Like you mentioned, the viscosity is really nice.
right.
What I dislike the most about whiskeys is when the flavor's good, but the palate, like the
Right.
finish is just super thin.
Yep.
This is all of the pleasant part of a nice, rich, chewy mouthfeel without the usual price point that comes
Yeah,
with
right,
it.
exactly, yeah.
And like rough ballpark, what's kind of like the low end for your
So,
more like whiskey spirit price?
The low ends are right here. These are about between 34 and 37.
Okay, that's reasonable.
The Bear Barons was $47.99.
For a one-off, that's a good price.
Yeah, these go about the same price, and I believe these are more like 69.
I mean, that's still reasonable.
Yeah.
That's still within like the
Yeah.
usual $10 per year
Yeah.
kind of price point
Yeah.
that most people are used to, that I miss these days.
Yeah. And the other thing I should tell you, because we're doing this. We are the only company that does this. We offer a free tour and tasting on every bottle.
Nice.
For 2 people, and it's a $30 value, so it helps offset that, and it never expires.
That's awesome.
And since you guys are from Chicago, and I told you before, I'm an avid White Sox fan, so there you go. But I was gonna tell you that we do sell the Knick-Knick, the rye, and the Bottle and Bond rye, which is in here, and the bourbon, and our gin at Binny's now on Marcy Street.
Nice.
So, and then I just put coupons on them, so there are coupons on the bottles.
Very nice.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So overall, pretty awesome brand, doing some pretty cool stuff. I mean, even the low age stuff is pretty solid.
Yeah.
If you buy a bottle, you get a free experience to go along with it. Tour for 2.
Yep.
You really can't beat that.
And that never expires, by the way.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for your
Yeah,
time.
thank you,
Really
Chris.
appreciate
Appreciate
you.
it.
So finally, we checked Gary's off of our list of stores to put on camera.
And it was well worth our time. There are so many cool local brands there
Yeah.
that, I mean, I need to do some secondary research.
Whenever we come to Wisconsin, it's the one time that we probably feel the least informed about brands.
True.
Because there's so many things that we just don't see in either the Kentucky market or the Chicago market. So it's honestly kind of nice to feel out of our element because you have a chance to grow and learn. And speaking of which, we were very lucky to be here for the Great Lakes tasting, and we actually picked up the Dirty Helen bourbon.
Cast strength bourbon.
It was the only one that we didn't actually say anything about on camera because it's so layered. I was struggling to find the right words for it.
And I wasn't mic'd up, but if I had to describe it, I would say it's like Woodford and Jack Daniel's rye had a baby.
Yeah.
It had like nice like banana notes, but it had like the creamy chocolatiness of Woodford.
And honestly, at 118 proof, it didn't really drink that hot. I think that this is probably one of the better like craft whiskey budget bottles at a higher proof that we've seen in quite a while. And I think it was like $50 out the door. I mean, honestly, that's the sweet spot for me. And I'm happy to bring this one home.
So if you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up.
And don't forget to hype the video as well. Every time you hype our videos, it gives our video greater reach so a wider audience can see it and lets people know that other people like it.
If you want to continue to support us, you can join us on our Patreon. With our Patreon, you also get inside scoop on our Discord as well, so you're in the inner circle.
We do have a very awesome community in our Discord. I like to think of it as an alternative to some of the more toxic places that you've seen. We don't really believe in bullying, punching down. Your opinion is your opinion, and whether we agree with it or not, we give you a platform to voice it and see if there are other people like you that feel the same.
We will also always encourage curiosity.
Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more content like this soon. We are bonding over bourbon, and we will catch you next time.